Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you'll be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to go over is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance. I'm also going to show you how to get extended training on IBO and its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits. With those credits, you can redeem for advertising on the platform and its family of websites. So that's really why we're all here, right? We want to find out how to get extra exposure for our business. And you know what? You are in the absolute right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform than IBOtoolbox. So it's all about participating at IBO. That's the secret sauce of IBO. It's just by participating, doing the things that you would normally do on a day-to-day basis to move your business forward. So again, I know if you're new to IBO, you're new to the internet, you're maybe new to internet marketing, network marketing, MLM, direct sales, affiliate marketing, whatever you want to call it, you're probably on information overload, right? Well, I want to help you through that information overload. There's a lot of great resources on IBO, a great community, and again, a lot of great ways to get exposure for your business. So let's, I can't go over everything over this webinar, but I can give you some basics. And if you're brand new to IBO, my goal for you is that we're going to get your profile set up, which is really your public storefront. It's the most important thing that you need to do, because you will get traffic to your profile page, and we want to make sure that you are ready for business, ready to do business. So I'm going to make sure that you got enough ammunition to hit the ground running. If you're a veteran member, you're probably going to learn something new. We're going to do some extended training today, in addition to going over all 9 steps of getting your profile set up. We're also going to, I'm going to show you how to set up your dynamic email signature with Gmail, okay? And your dynamic email signature is a great way to get information or extra exposure about your business, and also invite people to IBOtoolbox, which you definitely want to do, because you don't want to keep IBOtoolbox a secret. The more active members that we have here on the platform, the better it is for all of us. So we want to do our part for the community and share IBOtoolbox with everyone that we come in contact with. And you'll see that if you do that, that's always going to offer value to other marketers, and then it's much easier to do business. If you have not done so, make sure that you go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox over there. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox. This is going to be a very exciting year for IBOtoolbox, so you want to make sure that you get information firsthand, and those are 2 great platforms to do that. Webinars are held twice weekly. In addition to the Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, we also have a Wednesday IBOtoolbox webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Wednesday webinar is a question and answer session. So if you have questions about the platform or its family of websites, you want to make sure that you join us on Wednesday so that you can get your questions answered. Okay, for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBO Toolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO for over 5 years. I've been in the network marketing, MLM, direct sales industry for 16 years. I've been on the internet for over 10 years now. And in addition to hosting these webinars, I'm also the IBO Toolbox newsletter editor. And I also do training videos for the site. But I'm also a business owner just like you. I have a couple of websites that I run. One of the things that I do is I offer training courses for IBO Toolbox. I have a site called marketwithkris.com. You can either click on here on this graphic on my IBO social profile page, or you can go directly to marketwithkris.com. When you get here, you're going to register for free. Okay, and then inside you get access to over 40 courses of IBO Toolbox and its family of websites. For each course that you take, or each lesson, IBO Toolbox lesson, you're going to earn 50 IBO credits. So you have the opportunity to earn up to 2,250 credits for learning how the platform works. Now, these video lessons are up-to-date lessons that you won't find anywhere else about the platform. If you scroll down here, I've got a video, a little bit more about the site, a little bit more about me, some member testimonials. And once you get down here where you see preview what's inside, if you click on IBO Toolbox, it's going to tell you all the different lessons there are, and there's even more here. Advertising, credit center, basics, apps, links and graphics, setting up your profile, everything you want to know about IBO Toolbox and its family of websites. It's all here at marketwithkris.com. In addition to these courses, I also have other courses. Some of them are free, some of them you need to pay for them, but they're very inexpensive and covers anywhere from Facebook, advertising groups, building your list, blogging, LinkedIn, what else do I have? Twitter, all the social medias, Instagram, Pinterest, I've got it all for you. And the reason that I did this was not only am I very passionate about making sure that you guys know how to utilize all the tools and resources that IBO has to offer, but I also am very passionate about making sure that, or to help shorten that learning curve for you, especially if you are on information overload or you're not sure what to do first. So I want to help you be successful in whatever business you've chosen to take on. So please rely on me to help you be successful in your business. And you can get more personalized attention from me at marketwithkris.com. So just register for free, and if nothing else, take the free IBO Toolbox lessons so that you can get those extra credits that you can redeem for advertising on the platform. The other thing that I do is I design custom unique graphic banners. I do IBO social customization, and I do all kinds of graphics, splash pages, Facebook cover graphics, etc. And you can find out more about that at my IBO social profile page /IBO trainer. Just click here where it says click here to order your IBO starter pack, and you can see what I have to offer. Okay, so let's get started with the webinar. So what is IBO Toolbox? IBO Toolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBO Toolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBO Toolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBO Toolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBO Toolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're built on hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic, and I'm just going to circle this, okay? 96%, and today we've already had 195,000. Oops, sorry, now you can't see it because I did that. We've already had 195,000 visitors, and you know, we're just halfway into the day, so we're definitely going to be well over 300,000. So 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic, and I'm going to show you where that traffic is going and what they're seeing and what they have the ability to see, more importantly. So that's who you're really marketing to. 4% of the traffic is member traffic, okay? So you're really not marketing to them or advertising to them. You're building relationships with them. And everything is visible over on your profile page, which by the end of this webinar, you're going to know how all of this comes together. Okay, so let me just turn this off. Okay, so IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like you, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members and your visitors. And you're probably wondering, well, how do I do that? Just sit tight, it'll all come together, and I'll show you exactly how you do that. When you do that, you're allowing people to get to know, like, and trust you. Okay, you're building those relationships. And, you know, we are really actually in the business of relationship marketing. So IBOtoolbox has created that perfect environment for us. When you offer value first, such as building that relationship, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So gone are the days of in-your-face marketing, okay? Pushy, join me, buy this, that type of environment is completely gone. With social networking and the way the internet is today, those days are gone, okay? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but you know what? I do believe 100% that it's more effective to build those relationships instead of constantly, here's my link, go join. You know, it just doesn't work like that anymore. People want to know what they're joining. They're not just clicking on links and joining them. So it's all through advertising, social media, building those relationships. And IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. So everything about this platform was developed for us marketers. It's a complete safe haven for you to advertise your business, to promote your business, to write press releases. IBOtoolbox doesn't allow any negativity, anything like that. So this is a complete safe place for us to market. So one thing that I want to say up front, with all that being said, when you're putting something on the wall here, it's not only being seen by that 4% of the member traffic, it's also being seen by that 96%. So keep that in mind. You want to always be very positive because people are looking at that. It's like having 300,000 or 600,000 eyeballs on you to help you or to get your exposure, get your business more exposure. Sorry about that. Got tongue-tied here. So if you're posting something about, something negative about your business or whatever, what's going to happen here is people on the outside are going to see that. And you want this platform to be inviting, be very positive. That's why IBOtoolbox doesn't allow any negativity. All right, enough about that. Kind of went on a soapbox here. Let's see if I refresh this, I can get rid of my yellow highlighter here. Maybe not. I think I have to clear this. Hang on. Oh, erase. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. Okay, so here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you have with your network marketing company or your affiliate site, because it's really where you're going to do all of your work, okay? It's where you're going to post on the dashboard, the wall entries. You're going to click on other members' press releases to read them. You're going to comment on other members' posts here. You're going to like the post that you see simply by clicking on the like underneath the post here. To comment, you would just simply click on comment, and I'm just going to do a comment here, which is going to bump this post back up to the top. And I'm just going to put, thanks for sharing, Vincent, back to the top. There you go. Okay, so what's going to happen is this post is already halfway down the wall. So by hitting submit comment, and you never want to post a link in your comments. When you're commenting, it's all about the person that is doing that post, okay? Never post a link in there. It's not good, okay? Submit comment. And what's going to happen is the screen is going to refresh. Okay, so now if we go back up to the top, here's, well, it got bumped down a little bit, but here is my comment here, and now this post is going to circulate back down the wall. So this is what we call participating in IBO spirit. Okay, we can't possibly join everyone's business, but what we can do is help each other promote our individual businesses by bumping the post back up to the top, by commenting, liking the post, and also sharing with your other social networks. And you can just hover over the share button here and select one of your networks to share this post on. Post to. Okay, so there's many, many different ways. You can also click on a press release and comment on a press release. So if I wanted to go and read Lonnie's press release, I just click here at View Press Release. This takes me to his IBO social profile page where your press release is being pushed out to. Every member has a tab for press releases. It's PRs up here. And I'm not going to take the time to read this press release while I'm doing the webinar. So I'm not going to leave a comment because I want to make sure that I leave a good comment for Lonnie, okay? Because when he comes to comment on my press release, I want to post something relevant, okay? So as you can see, most of these comments are relevant about the press release, okay? It's not just a one-liner, hey, great press release, okay? Because really, think of it this way, you guys. Everything that you do is going to get indexed. So why wouldn't you want to take the time to really read this press release and comment accordingly? Your comments can be anything like, hey, I had a similar situation happen to me, or you know what, this is really great information. I can see why you recommend doing XYZ. Or something like that. Or, hey, I've had personal results with this product and I've gotten great results. So this is a great product. So anything that we can do to help that member is going to help us in the long term, because those are the kinds of comments that are going to going to get noticed, okay? They're going to give all of us lots of extra exposure, okay? So if you were not a member and you ended up on Lonnie's press release, and so you're sitting here and you're looking at some of these comments here. Each comment that's left leaves a backlink back to that member's IBO social profile page. So you don't have to answer this, and obviously I'm not going to say how I would answer this, but I want to give you some food for thought. If you were not a member and you came to this press release, wouldn't you almost want to click on some of these names that are leaving a good comment versus the names that are leaving the one-liners or the few words? I would. I'm sorry, I wasn't going to give you my answer, but that's my opinion. And I think that those members that give good, valuable feedback in a positive manner are going to get better results than those that don't. Okay, so keep that in mind. It always works a lot better if you really take the time to comment. And then in turn, when Lonnie comes back over to your press releases, he's going to give you more than just, hey, great press release or something like that. Okay, so that's how you get a little bit more exposure, and that's how you comment on a press release. Oh, I didn't show you how to do that now, did I? Okay, so if you were to comment, you're going to just click on leave comment here, and then you would put your comment in here in the box. Okay, and then submit comment. And then, of course, it would refresh. Your comment would be the last one made, and then it would circulate here again on the wall, okay, for, again, more people to see. And one of the things that I'm going to do on this webinar, which I usually don't do until the end, because I'm going to give you a little snippet here of how powerful this is. So we here are seeing this on the dashboard, okay? This is what we're seeing here. And so if we go over to, and this is non-member traffic, right? This is the 4% that's seeing this here, okay? Seeing all of this. So kind of take a visual of what you see here. If we go over to the main, here, let me close this, IBO hub here. I got to go all the way up, back up top here. The main IBO social hub, and we scroll down here, it's the same thing. Okay, so this is that 96% of that daily traffic is seeing all of this. Okay, and they can start clicking. They can click on Lonnie's profile. They can go to Randy's, Velma's, Anne Marie's, Jickley's, Vincent's. They can even click on view press release or on a link that was posted. They could go anywhere. Okay, so that's where that traffic's coming in. To take it a step further, any of these new members over here, by clicking on their picture, takes the visitor to their IBO social profile page. You've got your featured member listing ads, target website, members IBO social profile page. Okay, each ad and each video, press release that's posted, what else? Press release, ads, has two links, one to the target website, one to the members IBO social profile page. So target website, or target website, members IBO social profile page. We even have our featured member of the day here with a link to his profile page. So that is how you're going to get all that extra exposure. But if you're not participating here on the platform, you're not going to get that out there, right? Because nobody's going to see you. So you have to put in some work, and you have to, but the work is fun. It's really fun and it's really addicting. So you're going to post press releases, you're going to post on the wall, you're going to comment, you're going to just have a lot of fun. You're going to be doing the day-to-day activities that you would normally do to move your business forward, right? And in doing that, you're going to get that extra exposure. So that is why IBOtoolbox is so very powerful, and how you can use it to leverage. You can leverage IBO to get more exposure for your business simply by using it. Okay, so what I want to do now is we're going to go over the features of IBOtoolbox. Now, I don't have time to go in and show you how each one works, but you can click on each one and find out. Okay, there's gold behind each one of these links here. Okay, so I would highly encourage you to check them out. All right, so we've got the dashboard. That's where we're at here. That's where you post on the wall, you know, comment, etc. Okay, you've got your My Leads section. You can use this platform to build your list. How do you do that? Leads are generated through referring members to IBOtoolbox. They're generated through your IBO social profile pages, and they're generated through using IBO URLs. Okay, so very, very powerful. If you have set up your third-party response magic autoresponder, which is under IBO apps over here, so if you click on IBO apps, scroll down to response magic autoresponder and set up your free account through IBOtoolbox, when you view a lead under the My Lead section, a button will appear that will send your lead to that Response Magic Autoresponder. It's a fully functional autoresponder. You can create email follow-ups. You can do capture forms. You can do all kinds of things. Okay, so it works just as well as those, you know, top ones like Aweber and all of that. It's free for you for 100 leads. And once you get past that point, you can upgrade for a very minimal amount. Okay, so if you're just getting started and you don't have the financial wherewithal to go out and get an Aweber or whatever, this is a great resource, okay? And it's very inexpensive when you do need to upgrade, okay? My messages, this is where you can send and receive and reply to your messages from your associates. You've got your My Associates. This is where you get a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBO. My Advertising area is where you're going to create your listing ads and you're going to set up your banner advertising. The Credit Center is where you're going to learn everything about credits, how they work, how to earn free credits, how you can purchase credits, your credit history. You're going to learn about Club IBO and how you can get even more free credits, such as attending a webinar, reading the IBOtoolbox newsletter, and some other activities. So everything you wanted to know about the Credit Center can be found at the Credit Center. Edit profile, we're going to come back to that. We're going to show you how to get your profile set up for you new members. It's important that you do that because you'll earn 500 IBO credits that you can redeem for advertising on the platform. Are you starting to see a trend here? Everything you do on this platform is going to earn you credits that you can use to get extra exposure for your business by advertising in banner advertising or listing ads. Listing advertising. Edit account is where you can change your passwords, you can change your email notifications, and your time zone, and kind of the way IBOtoolbox works for you. Okay, IBO apps, where you're going to write and publish your press releases, your IBO URLs, where you can set those up, and the .net aliases. The Facebook app that will put a Facebook tab on your fan or like page that shows off your activity here for IBO, from IBO. IBO resources is a listing of all the other or of the family websites. The newsletter is where you can go and get additional training. The newsletter is published every Sunday, and it's filled with what's happening here at IBOtoolbox. There's some training here. It can either be video or text training. The tip of the week, webinar information. You have to register for every webinar, and it's always the same link, which is IBOURL.com ibotoolbox.com/webinar. At the end of this webinar, I will have the link updated so that you can register for the Wednesday webinar. There's a listing of the family of websites, and there's a credit code here. Banners, graphics, and more. I have a section on that every week. And leave a comment. You can either leave a comment through Facebook and or through your business owner comments, okay? So if you leave a comment through Facebook, you get a link back to your Facebook page. If you leave a comment through business owner, you get a link back to your IBO social profile page. So I would recommend that you leave a comment through both because you'll get more exposure, right? Okay. We've got referral links. We're going to need to go there because, as I mentioned, we are going to get you set up with your dynamic email signature. We've got the search feature. The search feature is a great tool, very, very valuable tool that you can use to find members here on the platform. You can search by company name, by their phone number, Skype ID, by the date that they joined IBOtoolbox, by their geographic location. So as you can imagine, that can be a very, very valuable tool or resource to utilize. We've got the help desk. The help desk will give you some FAQs. Okay, it's got FAQs, knowledge base, how-to videos. You can search for something and get instant results, or you can create a ticket. Now, I'm usually the one that answers the tickets that are submitted. 99.9% of those tickets are referring the member either to marketwithkris.com or the knowledge base or to a video to watch. So really exhaust your resources with Market with Kris, the knowledge base, etc., to get the answers. If you can't find it, then certainly submit a ticket. Realize that and I usually do answer these tickets within 24 hours, but realize that I am a volunteer. And, this is a free platform. So, if you're not getting your tickets answered right away, I will get to it, but I'm not watching it 24/7. Okay. So really, again, try and exhaust your efforts with the resources that you have first. And sometimes I have to send it up to, the development team to check into it if it's a programming thing or whatever. So, again, everything's right there at your fingertips through those resources. Okay, so first of all, what I want to do is let's go ahead and show you how to set up your Gmail, your dynamic email for your Gmail account. So the one thing that we're going to need to do is go to referral links. Okay, that's where we're going to need to get a couple of things. So eventually we'll get there. Maybe. Oh, come on, come on. Let's go. There we go. All right. So under referral links, you're going to find your text invite links, splash page links, and your dynamic banners and graphics. Okay. These you can put on any web page or blog or whatever simply by copying the code. Okay. So we have the dynamic email signature. So you're going to need to strip down this code. So what you're going to need for it is, I'm going to copy this whole thing, okay, because I need to put this bigger for you. So I'm going to copy it, Control-C or right-click, copy, and you're not going to need the whole code. So I'm going to put it in my handy-dandy notepad document. So I'm going to paste it in here. Oops, it's do. Okay, let's see here. Why is that all the way up like that? I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put it up here. Go ahead and put it way up here. There we go. All right. So now you can see it a little bit better. So we're going to need a couple of links. So we're going to need our IBO social profile page. So we're going to need this link. So I am going to just copy that and we'll put it down here. Okay, and we're also going to need the image source code. Okay, this is basically telling the internet where this image is hosted. So all I need is this, what's in between the quotes here. I don't need the rest of this stuff, so I just need that. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, so now we're going to go over to Gmail, and I have my Gmail account opened up here. Just close this one out and go over here. And what you're going to do is you're going to, within Gmail, you've got a gear looking icon here over on the right side. So you're going to just click on this down arrow for the settings, okay? So you're going to click on settings, and you're going to scroll down to your signature, which is right here in the middle here, okay? Right here. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to have to insert that image. So it's going to want that, this link here. Okay, this is our image link. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, so I'm going to click on Insert Image, which is this icon, which is to the right of the chain link. Okay, so we're going to insert image, and it says paste an image URL here. Okay, so I'm going to paste this in here, Control V or right click. Okay, so there is my dynamic email signature. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select it. Okay, so there it is. Now what we want to do is we want to make it clickable. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, when someone clicks on this, we want them to go to our IBO social profile page. Okay, so to do that, you're going to simply highlight it. Okay, see where this flashing bar is here? So you're going to hold down the left side of your mouse and kind of just slide it over to highlight. Of course, it's not doing this here. There we go. Okay, you have to do it just right, okay? And then you're going to click on the link. Now the link is going to be, we're going to, below that it says link, go to link. We want to change it, okay? Because right now there's just this /. So I'm going to just delete that, and it's going to be your IBO social profile page. So we're going to put in, or I can go back to my handy dandy notepad and copy this, okay? That'll make it easier for you. Okay, so let me just take that out, paste that in there. You don't want any text to display, okay? It's just, you want to tell Gmail where that link should go, okay? So it goes to that. Okay, so then you want to click on OK, and now, as you can see, the go-to link is ibosocial.com/IBO trainer. Okay, so you're all set. But before you go back, and we're going to test this out, you need to scroll down to the bottom of your Gmail and click on Save Changes. If you don't, it's not going to be saved. Okay, so we want to save changes, and now it's saved. Okay, so now we're back here. So now we're going to just go and compose an email here. And as you can see, I know this is if I make it, wait, hang on here. If I make it too big, you won't be able to see. Yeah, you will. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to send it to myself. And the subject line, I'll just put in dynamic email signature. And then I'll just put in, see my signature below. Okay, and then I want to do send. And let's wait for it to come up. And there it is. And show it. And there it is. And so when you're sending your emails out and you've got this, then that person that receives your email can automatically click on this and it takes them to your IBO social profile page. So that is one of the ways that I use, one of the tools that I use to promote the platform. Okay, it's very, very effective. If you've gotten an email from me because you've ordered a starter pack or whatever, or if you're on my, my email list for Market with Kris or whatever, you know that I use that all the time. It's very, very effective. Plus, if you look at it, it's very impressive because it's saying how many likes you have, your videos, chat with you live. Isn't that cool? I mean, if you go, for those of you that don't know how to use it, it's actually, an icon will actually show up here when you're logged in, and it doesn't always show when I'm doing a webinar to chat with you live. So by seeing that, that intrigues people. Oh, I can chat with this person live. How cool is that? Let's see if I go to somebody else's IBO social profile page. Okay, here's Athena's. So you can see that hers is visible there. Okay, so if I were to click on that, it would send her a message. So what happens is I would put my name in here and all of that, and then click on chat. So it's probably not going to work, but we'll just go ahead and put in my name here and then request chat. Okay, and then what's going to happen is it should go over to her. It might not work because we're on the webinar. No, it's probably not. Might. Hang on just one second here. Give it a second. No, it doesn't work, but it's chat in progress, okay? And probably because I'm logged in too, maybe. But what will happen is it's going to bring up a, this is not working. Anyways, it'll bring up a thing saying, with her, for her, she's going to say requesting chat from IBO Social. For me, it would, for the person receiving the request for chat, it would say requesting chat from IBO Social. Okay, so it's a very, very powerful tool. So lots of things you can do with this dynamic email signature. You can post it anywhere just simply by, like forums or whatever, by grabbing this whole code here. Very, very powerful tool. Okay, so hopefully that'll help you. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to go over to edit profile for you new members. It's really important to get your profile set up. Once you complete your profile, you're going to receive 500 advertising credits or 500 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising. Okay, so there's really only 3 basic required steps to get those 500 credits, but we're going to go through steps 1 through 9. The reason we do that because on Wednesdays when I go through the profile, I only do 1 through 3, and it's really important, especially when we get over to your profile, you're going to see how important it is to complete all 9 steps. One of the things that you have to realize is when you complete your profile, you have to return to the dashboard. You have to physically return to the dashboard to get those credits issued to you. You don't log out and don't close the tab, return to the dashboard. So if you've referred a new member to IBO, you see that they've completed their profile, but you haven't gotten your referral credits. It's your responsibility to get with that member to let them know that they have to return to the dashboard. They won't get their credits until they log back in again, and you won't get your referral credits until they do that. So it's no different than referring them to a business. You have to tell them what they need to do. And if you don't want to do that, just refer them to the webinars and I'll train them for you. It's just really important, you guys, because it does no good if you're referring someone that doesn't know how to complete their profile or doesn't and is not active here on the platform, because again, the more active members that we have here on the platform, the more content that gets indexed in the search engines and the more traffic that gets sent back our way. So that's really, really important. Okay, step 1, basic information, your name, your geographic location, your phone and Skype ID, if that's how you want to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that to send you a link to activate your account. And then you've got some other things that you can do here. You can put in your rebrandable traffic username, your IBOTube channel, and your IBO gig store, and click on save. If you do that, you'll have some widgets on your platform, and I'll show you what that looks like when we go over there. Step 2 is your profile image. You're going to use a real picture, not a logo or a product image. Select one from your computer. Simply click on Change Profile Image. Select one from your computer and upload it. Step 3 is your business information. You're going to put in your business name, your title, your links to your business opportunity, product. If you don't have 2 separate links, you can put in the same link, or you can create an IBOURL.net alias for one of them. Do a short business description or write up in the box, and click on save. Again, if you want to stop here, you can. You want to make sure to return to the dashboard to get your advertising credits. But we're going to go on with steps 4 through 9. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. This is optional, but there's a lot of reasons why you want to do that. This is by purchasing credits, you get a nice little contributor badge, shows others that you're serious about your business. And the biggest thing in my book is that it gives back to a platform and helps it keep it free for all of us members, helps keep this platform free. IBOtoolbox is a free platform for all of us to use, but it's not free to operate. And anything that we can do to give back to a platform to help keep it free will help keep it free for all of us. So in my book, that's the biggest reason. You can also do other things by visiting third-party sponsor advertising, such as this one over here, and located throughout the platform and family of websites. That all helps keep IBOtoolbox free. You can also become part of Club IBO, which gives you the same, some of the same benefits of purchasing credits. Plus, you also get double credits on any purchases that you decide if you're a member of Club IBO. And of course, you get the contributor badge. Step 5, I'm sorry, is customizing your IBO social profile page. You can either use the design editor, you can add in video, images, links, or you can do the HTML editor. And just click save when you get done. You want to make sure that it's professional looking, not cluttered with a bunch of advertising, and always remember to offer value, and you can't go wrong. Step 6 is your business links, backlinks. These show up on the left-hand side of your profile page. You want to enter in a link name and the link URL, simply like this, and click on save. At any time you can edit or delete by clicking on the red X. Social networks, this is where you're going to add in your other social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. Choose from the drop-down menu. The first Facebook entry that you add needs to be a fan or a like page if you want a widget, this widget, to automatically appear. If you're entering the first as your personal page, that widget will not appear. Okay, so it needs to be a fan or a like page. Step 8 is uploading your videos to your profile. This is where you're going to do it. You're going to give it a title, the YouTube URL, more info link, or the target website, and then a few video keywords, and click on save. At any time you can edit or delete, and this is where you come to do it under Edit Profile, Step 8. And then finally, the last step is monetizing your IBO social profile page with Google AdSense. So you want to sign up for your Google AdSense with Google. Okay, get a free Google AdSense account with Google. Once you have been approved by Google, you can look for an ad size 160 by 600 or create an ad unit is what you're going to do. Very important that it is that size, otherwise it won't work. It'll throw off your whole IBO social profile page. Okay, so you're going to copy that script that you get once you generate that code from Google AdSense, and you're going to copy it and paste it in here in the box here and comply with the terms and conditions and click on Save. Again, if this is the first time that you're completing your profile, you want to make sure that you return to the dashboard to get your advertising credits. Okay, we are going to go over to profiles, see what it looks like. So to get there, just click on this link here under where it says My IBO Social Profile page. And you've got your picture, your name, your geographic location, your stars, your likes, your comments, your badges are all visible. The date that you joined IBO or set up your account, your phone number and Skype ID would go here if you want those visible. Under step 1, if you put in your rebrandable traffic username, you get this nice little widget here. If you put in your IBOTube channel, you get this nice little widget here. Your IBOtoolbox Associator widget is automatically displayed. You don't need to complete any steps under Edit Your Profile for this. Social media sharing section, same thing, automatically displayed, making it easy for your visitors to share your profile with their other social networks or your press releases with their other social networks. Business links, these are the backlinks. This is where it's displayed here. Visitor information, your daily, monthly, and total Facebook feed. This was step 7. Needs to be the first entry, needs to be a fan or a like page to get this automatically displayed. RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts. You've got your associates listing here. You have your Google AdSense here. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you've got buttons to your other social networks. You've got your Facebook comments in this area here. You've got your business owner wall comments in this area right here. And you've got your IBO customization area, an area to run a banner. Very important, you guys. You should have a banner running on your IBO social profile page. If you don't, you risk having another member run a banner on your page, which could potentially lose a referral for you to your business or a product sale or a referral to IBOtoolbox. Remember, every ad has 2 links, one to the target website and one to the member's IBO social profile page. So in the banner's case, target website would be clicking on the banner. Members IBO social profile page would be clicking on where it says View Advertiser underneath. Every profile page has a menu bar. Home's where we're at here. Businesses, professional listing of your businesses. This was actually step 3 under Edit Your Profile. Press releases, quick access to all your press releases. Videos, same thing, quick access to all your videos. Learn more, anyone that, oh, now it's got chat in progress. Anyone that's got that enters in their information here becomes a lead for you under the My Leads section at IBO. And again, you can send that lead to your Response Magic autoresponder if you have that set up. Search. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link, or when your visitors are here, they can simply put something in and search and get instant results. I'm going to put in press releases, hit enter, got your Google related ads and your press releases of all the press releases that you've written here. And then, of course, we've got the main IBO hub. So let's go over there one more time. But before we do, just pay special attention to this. Everything on your page is all about you. And this is what you constantly want to update by going to Edit Profile and keeping it constantly up to date with current information. Because you never know when somebody's going to arrive on your page and start clicking to find out more about you. All right, so if we go to the hub, again, got our featured member of the day, a link to his profile, all of his information, third-party ads up here, linked 10 most recent press releases, link to the target website, link to the member's IBO social profile page. New members, click on their picture, goes to their profile pages. Member listing ads, link to the target website, link to the member's IBO social profile page. 10 most recent videos, target website, members IBO social profile page, and then we've got the recent social activities. So if we go back over here, click on dashboard, I'm going to refresh this too. So we're doing that. And so remember at the beginning of the webinar, I mentioned that 4% is member traffic, and this is how the members are seeing these posts on the inside. Okay, on the dashboard. But this dashboard is also visible here as well. So, and it's the same exact postings. Okay, so kind of take a visual of this, go back over here, the same thing. So even though we as members can start clicking and, you know, pulling up members' profiles and all of that, visitors, non-members, can start doing the same thing. Okay, so that's why it's so important, and that's why it's so important to participate, and that is the secret sauce of IBOtoolbox. Participate, 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 and always, always offer value, okay? You'll get much, much better results. All right, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox versus a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. Again, you guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. You can give back to the community by becoming a contributor, becoming part of Club IBO, or by visiting third-party sponsored advertising located throughout the family of websites, such as these ads here. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this because I want, when we go to the Credit Center, it's going to ask us to visit some third-party sponsor ads. So we're going to go to Credit Center. And we're going to click on Redeem Coupon. And there's a box here that you need to check to say that you've participated and clicked on a few ads. So I did one on IBO Social. I'm going to go to the help desk, so you can actually just click on it here, and we'll go ahead and click on that. And then we're going to go back here, and I can check that now. And today's credit coupon code is Advertise IBO. Okay, spread the word about IBO. It will do us all, bring back a lot more traffic for everyone. Help us build the community and get more exposure for your business. Click on Redeem Coupon. It says accepted 200 credits were added. Thank you so much for coming to the webinar, you guys. I really appreciate you. You obviously see the value of getting trained on this platform, because the better trained you are, the better results you're going to get. I'm going to have a link up for Wednesday's webinar. I'll have that in a few minutes. I'll announce that on the wall so that you can register for the Wednesday question and answer webinar. I'm also going to have this up for you to view later today over on IBO Toolbox's YouTube channel. You guys have a great Saturday. Go IBO.